How everybody doing? Well, Grand Rising. I had much to say, but I just had to, have to, I have to. That's the choice I make in life. I have to serve God because God made a choice to protect me, to provide me with things that I need in life, to guide me, and to help me build the new me. That's why it's so important to make choices, good choices in life. The moment you open your eyes, you rise off the bed, you have to make a choice. The choice that's gonna elevate, not the choice that's gonna keep you stagnant. Not no choice that's gonna keep you doing the same thing all over again. Same thing you did yesterday. That's not living. That's just existing. You just okay with just existing life. You can't live like that. That's why most of us live in a miserable life, living a life that we do not like. Just okay with just exist. You okay with just getting by, get to see tomorrow, and tomorrow night was promising. Important to make choices. Important to you to realize the choice that you made. Don't live your life based off somebody else's choice, based off what somebody think is best for you, based off what your religion think you should live, based off your friends, what's their plans. You just want to be involved. You just want the recognition. You just want them to recognize you. If you keep making decisions based off somebody else to make other people happy, to just be, I don't know what to call it. You living for other people. If you're making decisions off these things just to be recognized, you will never be recognized. You will be seen. People will know you exist, but you will never be recognized for who you are because you never make your decision. You never made the decision to be yourself. You trying to be like everybody else. How you gonna get recognized and you be like everybody else? Well, I'm living my life. Every morning I make the decision. I make a choice. I make a choice in my life to be greater than yesterday, to be more at peace than yesterday. I'm at peace now. I feel good when I woke up this morning. I might get me some new clothes, you know, shop around, and just I made the decision that I'm gonna take care of me today. Whatever whatever's going on today, it's all about me. What's gonna make me happy? What's gonna take me there to the top? What's going to get me closer to God, closer to resource, closer to ancestors, closest to everything that is. You're living for society. You're living for your religion. You're living for everything else but you. You'll never get nowhere because you'll never know what's your worth. You're too busy trying to fit in. You're too busy trying to be recognized by people that don't even care about you. Same people you trying to live up for. Same people that's gonna forget about you. Same people that gonna leave you hanging when you need them the most. Same people that almost know your name, but they see you trying to be like them, but they ain't never gonna recognize you. So you just like everybody else. Man, I'm just enjoying this morning. Good morning, grand rising. I hope all y'all doing good out there. I hope all y'all making that choice that that's life that you living that's just just is more to it. If you're making that choice in life that you see is more into life than what you're living right now, you're in the great path. You're on the right road. So you trying to do it. You're trying to make it happen. Instead of sitting there begging God to bring you a blessing. Don't you ever heard the saying that say God only help people that help themselves? That is so true. God only help the people that take the leap. God only help the people that willing to change. God only look out for people that's trying to be a better person, trying to be the best of themselves. Because that's the only way you'll feel the presence of God is to embrace yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. So much people is so lost out here under so much control because like they've been raised to stay quiet. They've been raised to follow the leader. They've been raised to just shut up and listen. Don't ask questions. You know what society wants us. Not realizing once you made that decision in life, that choice to let people make decisions for you, not asking questions, you no longer living life. You're no longer doing what God had planned for you. Like I was saying about religion, got you in so much control, not realizing it's not realizing religion today is just the quickest way to sin. Religion. Don't you see? Look at the social media, how people decide to join religion. Look at how it is now. All these other religions is fighting, arguing, cursing each other just because you allow your religion to think for you. You allow the religion to build a life for yourself, not knowing that that life that you live in, how you know that was the life that God had for you. Because God didn't create us to be followers. Yeah, He created leaders. He created people to show you the way, not to follow, to give you wisdom, to make your own decision in life, not to follow. Even the leader don't want to be followed. He want to guide you, but the choice is up to you. I only can show you the way. You have to make that decision. But look at how religion making it happen. You judging people because your book don't match up. Y'all calling people the devil. That's a curse. That's a spirit that you casting on people. You telling people they're going to hell, but just a mental thing you put into something in somebody's head that's already going through it. Man, you telling people these words in the books is God's word. God wrote these books, these words. It's creating illusion, confusion, just to control you, just to make you live a life that I don't know what type of life is that, but the only thing I see about that life is just a life that the people that know the books, these books, not just Bible, not just the Holy Bible. I'm talking about the Quran and everything. Everything else that's religion. Whatever book these Israelite people read, I don't know what the hell's going on, but these book is demonic. All of them is book of spells that men wrote and manipulate you saying it's God's words. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I know it's getting y'all mad, but all I could do is speak truth. Taking rights from people. Look at the I can't even say Muslim because a lot of people get Muslim and Islam so confused. People think they studying Islam. They studying Islam. They think they Muslims. You can't. It ain't never gonna work like that. You have to be a part of a tribe to be a Muslim. You can study Islam all you want, and the word the clothes that the people wear, like the hijabs and everything out with these situation, it's not Muslim. It's a Muslim style clothes, but Islam not the reason that people wear these type of things. It's not no Islam thing. It's a Muslim thing. It's a tribe. People so confused out here. We just trying to fit in anywhere, especially the Black Americans. Look at how all this stuff got people out here on social media. You start seeing the females acting wild. Start seeing dudes fighting. Shit. All because of religion. You got all these people from the east side dying. Homes is getting burnt down. Bomb is dropping on children's hospitals. Yet, all because of religion. Nobody got no rights. Everybody made a choice to be controlled. Everybody got rights. Man and woman. You just have to do your part, man. What God tell you, that's what you have to do. Not what the Bible, not what the Quran tell you. You know from right from wrong. If you got a good heart, you know what to do. Man, all religion think they could just pray and go back to do the same sin. God don't just God don't God don't clean your sin out. Sin is nothing but a sin. Basically, it's a curse. It's not that easy. Or just ask God for forgiveness. You have to do the work. You have to take that leap of, just take that leap and start doing the right thing. If you want to clean all your sins, all your karmic debts, joining religion is not the way to do it. Because the religion is going to make you sin more. Religion is going to make you lose yourself. Religion is going to make you be slave to somebody else. It's just like the Islam women. These dudes is so insecure. They don't want their woman to do nothing. They don't want their woman to open no business. They don't want their woman to. I understand. Don't get it twisted. I'm all for covering up. But I don't talk about the whole face and stuff like that. But you know what? Your hijab be clothed properly. You know, I'm all for that. That's what I need. A woman that that cover herself. Don't use her sexual. Don't sexualize her body just to get attention. I'm all for that. But you can't take women's rights. You can't keep them captives, and you can't be having no multiple wife. That's one thing I love. I love doing King Solomon style, right? That's not how God intended to. God have the right person for everybody. When it comes down to the other religion, Christians, Catholics, Catholics, they doing all type of homosexual things. Religion, doing all type of sex rituals, and I mean Christians doing all type of crazy things. Think that they're just gonna have to go to church, go whatever they pray at, ask God for forgiveness, and go back do the same thing again. Can't live life like that. Sometimes you just have to realize who you are, man. And till then, find out your spiritual self, man. That's the only way you're gonna get the guidance. Through the spirit. Through the spirit, man. You don't need no multiple wives to be happy. You don't need to try make somebody feel bad to be happy. You don't need to yell out the face of the earth. Just yell out and try to make people think that your religion is better than what they believe in. But there ain't nothing better than the spirit. 'Cause the spirit come all type of way. You don't think religion using the spirit to control y'all too? Because y'all not in control of y'all mind. Y'all not in control of y'all emotions. That's why. That's the whole plan. Once they get control of these things, you automatically a slave. You no longer be free. You always gonna be having fear. If you don't do this, if you don't do that, you're gonna go to hell. If you don't look at it, we already in hell. We already going through it. You're just so blinded by what you see. You're blinded by what you believe in. Blinded by religion. and let people control your life. You have to make a choice. The choice you made is your choice. You don't have to worry about what they're going to think. If that's the life you want to live, hey, go ahead. Let people make decisions for you. But when you them people that you let make decisions for you, when you need them the most, they ain't nowhere to be found. When you need a couple changes to pay some bills, they ain't nowhere to be found. But they want your money, right? And you give them up all your cash, all your retirement, but they want your money, but they ain't want to help you. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. Live for you, man. Live for yourself. I ain't saying stop being who, stop believing what you believe in, but you gotta make a choice and start thinking outside the box from what you believe in, because majority of religions, all religions, they only go by what they've been taught. They only go by what's in the book that they keep saying God wrote the book, and knowingly man wrote the book, and y'all still believing that they say there's God words. These are words to control, manipulate society, to us people. I'm just speaking truth. Tap into the spirit. If you're Islam, go back to your Muslims. Like, whatever, man. Because Muslim is a tribe, it's a spiritual tribe. Islam is the religion. Christians, Catholic, they are religion that was created to control us, to manipulate us, secretly feeding things into our mind to make us sin more. I'm speaking about our religion. Who cares how y'all feel? Because y'all don't care how God feel. Y'all not tapping in with God. Y'all not connected to God. Y'all connected to what they teach you to connect with. Y'all connected to whatever they connected with. You're not connected with yourself. You're not connected with the spirit, the creator of all things. Ain't no ain't no different gods. It's only one creator. Yes, it's deities and stuff like that. I'm talking about how religion got you thinking this God is different from the God Christian believe in. The God Christian believe in different from the Jehovah. It's just all mixed up. Ain't no way God could be that much of different ways, and how they wrote these books. Why God would write all these books for all these different books? Why God would? Why He would do that? All these things meant to control you. All these things were meant to keep you in the box and keep you away from the true God, the true spirit that's in you. Everything was created to keep us blind and confused. Don't let these people manipulate y'all. Don't let them have y'all thinking spirit, connecting to the spiritual, being spiritual is demonic. Of course they're gonna tell you that. If they don't tell you that, how they gonna continue manipulating y'all? How they gonna continue making choices for you? Real talk, man. It's time to wake up. It's time to tap into the spirit. Ain't nothing demonic about the spirit. What's demonic is letting people control you. Demonic is having hate for somebody that's not the same religion as you. What's demonic is telling somebody they're going to hell because they don't believe in the way you believe in God. What's demonic is taking control of somebody's life. Everything about religion is demonic. But yeah, they got y'all believing spiritual is demonic. And spiritual, that spirit is what you need. They know that. Spirit, that's all you need. You think all these killing will go down? You think all these bombs will be dropping on people? You think all these people be starving, dying, if they will believe in the spirit? If they was disconnected? I mean, if they was connected to the spirit, you think all this would be happening? Look at me, how many people trying to take my life? So many people doing witchcraft and death magic towards me. Every day. I've been through fights. I've been through a lot. People trying to take me out of the face of the earth. But it's because I'm tapping with myself. I believe in the spirit of God that's in me that I see in everybody else. That's why I'm protected. That's why I'm a free spirit. That's why I'm gonna continue living life how I want. And that's why these people fighting, trying to do anything to block and slow down what God is doing in my life, trying to steal my blessing. Because they see that if that happen, if I show y'all what's going on, when that happen, it will happen, and they know everything is over with. They'll know that the true God, everybody, because they'll know that the true God is, y'all will know the true God is really spiritual. You keep praying to some being that y'all don't even know. Keep praying to the God y'all think is, I don't know what to tell you. I just say it's time to change, to make a choice in life, man. To tap into the spirit just to see what I'm talking about. 'Cause without the spiritual God that I see in me, I would not be alive today. Without me using my intuition, listen to my inner voice, I wouldn't be here today. It's time to do your own thinking. You know what sins is, and you know how to stop sinning, and you know how to clean your karmic debt. Just start doing the right thing. Stop operating out of love. Stop with all that hate. Stop with all that separation. It's all it was meant for us to do. That's why we don't have no control of our life, because we too separated. We can't make a decision. We can't come down to one solution because it's too much different out here in the world. And not knowing that we are spiritual beings. What we see in nothing but flesh. That's all it is. Material. When spirit, everybody, everybody the same. Just the energy is different. Once you start doing that, you'd be amazing how fast your prayers being answered. Once you start putting religion before God, putting your book before God, you'll see that your prayers is being answered. That's why we're going through hell right now. Because we not, what they tell you what you're praying to is not what you're supposed to pray to. You're supposed to pray for better life, for not just you, humanity. And you're supposed to be believing yourself. Your prayers are not being answered because y'all not living righteously. That's the truth. That's the only truth I got to tell y'all. Y'all not living righteously because you go to church or you part of religion, you go hard. If you ain't putting no action behind it, you are not living for God. If you don't start believing yourself, you're not living for God. See, you believe in your religion more than you believe in yourself. God will give you a perfect dream. God will give you a perfect, clear sign. If you gotta run to your book, your Bible, your Quran, however it is, just to see if it's lined up, just to see if it's okay for you to take these steps, you are not living for God. If you're putting anything before God, before yourself, your prayers will never be answered. Tap into the Spirit. Tap into God. Tap in with God. Start listening to your inner voice. Stop falling for anything somebody tell you because you part of the same religion. Because demons' favorite spot is in the church. It's anywhere religion is at. Because they know the people that's in believe in religion base their whole life on these books. It's people that have no control of life. It's people that's weak minded, can't make your own decision, can't make a simple choice to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna serve God today. I'm gonna do what I feel God would want me to do today. Something good. Show some love. Not just your family, strangers. Help some people. Pray to stop these bombs from falling on people's houses. Because these demons don't care about nobody but themselves. That's why the best people they could use is religion people. All they have to say one thing out the book, they'll forget about all the dreams and everything God put in their heart. They'll go against everything that make them be closer to God. Man, all right, man. Last king. I love y'all. Tap into the spirit and realize how much God love y'all. Y'all just not connected. Y'all put material world before Him. Continue being a slave. Continue being controlled. God created you to be free, free-minded, and listen to everything that the universe got to tell you. Not no Bible, not no book, not your pastor. But the demons, they love going to church just to influence other people's mind that's seeking for answers, not knowing that all the answers they need is inside. Everything that you need to know is inside, man. And once you start seeing it, you're gonna see it out here. You're gonna see how they hiding the truth right in plain sight. You won't miss nothing. God always gonna point your vision to what you need to see. Your ancestors always gonna whisper in your ears. Remember, the demons only work through people. They can't just come to you. It's, they can't come to you. They only could operate through people. So people that you think that's for God, trust me. Majority of them is not for God. They're just using the religion to hide who they really are. They're using religion to hide how demonic, how selfish, how evil they is. Trust me, the people that's in the church, the one that act like doing extra on that church, telling people are they holy, are they anointed, they got holy power in church. That's the people, darkest people you ever know in your life. 'Cause for real, a real chosen one, a real healer, a real messenger would never brag. Would never brag. And that's it. Last king. Make that choice for the day. Live your life. Stop being scared.